Good morning, 12th grade. Today is Tuesday. We are on our second day of virtual learning. So today we're focusing on Epicurus's philosophy. The focus objective says, I can connect Epicurus's philosophy to Cassius. So if you're able to join for the live session, we'll be able to have a little bit of a conversation about this philosopher's ideas. But if you are unable to join us, that's fine. Please take a mindful minute at some point during your day, even if you don't do it directly before you start doing this work. And then on slide 3, you will see a YouTube video. The YouTube video on the top, there's like a yellow highlight that says view from 241 to 5. The video itself goes through 3 or 4 different philosophers and their ideas. You don't need to watch the entire video. It's 9 minutes. You can if you want, but it's not necessary for you to do that for this lesson. So you just need to click ahead to 241. That minute to 2 minutes and 20 seconds or so will give you kind of like a crash course in Epicurus's philosophy and what his perspective on death was. Then after you feel like you kind of like, okay, I understand roughly like what this dude's ideas are, there's a document called Epicurus Philosophy. It's a 7-paragraph document, which is the Google Doc. You need to read that document. I know that you can't physically print stuff, so you can't annotate in the way that we normally would, which is a bummer. But I believe that the way the document is set up is that you could type in comments and make little notes to yourself as you're reading. So please do that as best as you can. I did not write this document. I took it from another source. So I'm not breaking copyright laws. It's a dense document in the sense that the wording is a bit advanced, and you might find yourself reading a sentence and being like, what the heck did I just read? That's okay. Go back and reread it 1 or 2 times. It will click, I promise you. The original document was super long, and I just kind of sifted through what was the most essential pieces of information for our lesson. So that's what you have in front of you there. Those are those 7 paragraphs. So they are really important. Please read them with integrity. And then going back to the focus objective, we're trying to make connections between what you understand in Epicurus's philosophy and Cassius. And so yesterday we read Act 5.1, and on slide 5 you will find the directions. I will read them to you. It says, in Act 5.1, as Brutus and Cassius prepared to go into battle, Cassius says to one of his men, and then the quote is there, you know that I held Epicurus strong and his opinion. Now I change my mind. The shadows from the birds above seem a canopy most fatal, under which our army lies, ready to give up the ghost. Okay? The question is, what does Cassius mean in these lines? So part of it is understanding his meaning and what he's saying. How does that connect to your understanding of Epicurus's philosophy? And what does that reveal about Cassius's attitude towards death and towards fate? So there's a couple of pieces to this question, right? Part of it is breaking down what he's saying. Part of it is connecting what he has said, now that you understand it, to what you know about Epicurus. And then you're really analyzing what that reveals about this character's attitudes or belief or system of beliefs towards death and towards fate, or what we understand as fate, okay? So there's 3 parts to it. Please make sure that you are hitting all parts of that question before you push submit, okay? What I'd like you to do for this assignment when you submit is you're not going to, hold on, I have to take a sip of my coffee. You have to Normally, I've had you guys just type in a Google document and submit. I don't want you to do that for this assignment. You're going to go to the question section of the classroom. I think it's called student to student responses, and there's the assignment there. The difference in this assignment is that it allows you to type and then respond directly to other people. So it's kind of mimicking what would be like a discussion in class or you and a peer having a conversation. Because, this is tricky if everybody can't jump on for the virtual classroom. What I don't want to happen is you guys just reading, writing, and submitting and me giving you feedback, because there is value in you having discussions with people in your class about this stuff. So I'd like to try to test this out today. And the rubric is on the last slide. And you'll note one part of the rubric is not just, I can answer the question that Miss Laredo is asking me. It's commenting on another student's work. And really be thoughtful about your comment. Don't just be like, cool, that's great. Think about what the person is writing and respond thoughtfully the way that you would normally in a discussion in class. Hopefully I can see everybody on the live session in a little bit. If not, please, once again, email me with any questions that you have or concerns that you have. And I will see you guys hopefully soon.